Good morning, everyone. Brett Wisnowski, Fairway Mortgage, coming to you from my home here in South Austin. Today, I just wanted to explain our fast turn times in our pre-underwrite system. I've had a lot of questions from our real estate partners and also my clients alike that just want to know a little bit more about how the process works. So I'll explain the steps, but I typically say let's budget at least a week to do these things so that way we can utilize the fast turn times. So expectation up front, let's consider this a week ahead of time before we're putting in offers, before we're going shopping, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, getting to it, step number one would be the application, just like any other mortgage loan. So at this time, we would have a phone consultation, talk about needs, talk about specific situations. So that way I know exactly what to do from there once I do receive that application. So at the time that I send the application, I will typically ask for step number two, which is documentation. Depending on the situations, of course, I can usually list out the majority, if not all of the documentation that we would need at the time of sending the application link based off what we discussed over the phone. So that's the fastest and most efficient process for everyone involved, including the client, including the agents, everyone that's involved in the process. It's just faster to consolidate those things and get those answers more quickly. So once the documentation is received, step number three would be to process the loan and set it up for underwriting as if we were underwriting a real loan with a real subject property, but really it's only a credit profile that we're underwriting. But it does go in just as any other loan does as well. So the processor will send out the disclosures, disclose the loan just as is. So of course that's not going to be accurate to any specific properties, but just basically up to a certain purchase price that we want to look at underwriting the loan at. So once all that's done, it goes to underwriting. Underwriting will go through it just as they do any other loan. They will issue conditions, or they'll issue a credit approval. First time that's happened as well before. But once we have this conditional approval letter, it's very important because we can now utilize that conditional approval letter to show a potential seller, hey, our client not only has gone through the loan process, but they've also gone through the underwriting process. Here is their conditional approval letter. We can offer as fast as a 14-day close. And by offering that fast close, we can now compete with cash offers, which of course we all know have been rampant throughout our marketplace. So having the ability to compete with a cash offer with financing is a huge deal. And I want everyone to utilize this as much as they possibly can. So with that said, just wanted to explain the process. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Contact information is below. Brett Wisnowski, Fairway Mortgage, Team Wally Home Loans. I look forward to hearing from all of you. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.